Good afternoon, everyone, and also, ma'am, good afternoon. I am Jessa De Hocos, the next reporter in this subject. So this afternoon, I'm going to discuss about federalism and decentralization. So before we proceed to our discussion, let me define first what is federalism. Federalism, it is a system of government that divides governing power between a central government and the regional government. So one of the goals of federalism is to combine the partial self-government with partial shared government. Federalism is a mode of government that combines a general level of government with a regional level of subunit government, while dividing the powers of governing between the two levels of government. Johannes and Montesquieu are both considered as the founder of modern federalism. So next we have the characteristic of federalism. So first is the division of power, wherein the government is divided between a central level and smaller political subdivision, each with their own responsibility. So next is negotiations. So it is a basic policy that are made and implemented through negotiation. So meaning to say that all members can share in decision making. So next is recognition of diversity. So the federal system recognize and respect diversity and may give certain with ethnic groups with specific representational rights. Next is subsidiarity. So the principles of subsidiarity assume that powers should rest with the state, provincial, or regional bodies. And the last one is the freedom of choice, wherein individuals and groups are given maximum scope to solve problems within the state. Okay, let's proceed to the elements of federalism. So first is written constitution. So here in written constitution, it is a basic law that outlines the distributions of power. So next one is elements maintaining union, wherein it is a sense of common nationality and direct lines of communication between citizens and government. Next one is elements maintaining non-centralization. So it is a constituent elements that are substantially self-sustaining. So the last one is elements maintaining federal principles. So a territorial division ensure neutrality and equality in the representations of various groups and interests. Okay, let's move on to other one, which is the decentralization. So, decentralization, it is a process of transferring authority and responsibility away from a central location and giving it to smaller groups within the organization or government. It can be applied to many areas, including in the politics. So, the power transfer from a federal government to regional government, local government, or civil society. The next one, in the business, wherein the delegation of decision making and daily operations from top management to middle and lower levels. And also, decentralization, it is a mode of working in an organization or government that involves giving decision making power to lower levels. So, some elements of decentralization include the first one is the devolution, wherein it is a process of transferring power from a central government to a subnational level such as region or locality. The next one is the multi-level fiscal governance, wherein it is a way to limit an overbearing government. And the last one is the executive development, wherein it encourages self-sufficiency and confidence among subordinates. So let's proceed to the next one, which is the characteristic of decentralization. So the first one is data-driven decision making. So in decentralized organization, they use data and analysis to make informed decisions. So the next one is increased significance of middle and lower leadership. So the roles wherein the decentralization increase the importance of these roles. So the last one is the speed and effectiveness in decision making. So herein speed and effectiveness in decision making, the decentralization can lead to foster and more effective decision making. So that's all. Thank you.